Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Tanner. Welcome to Crypto Bible. I hope you're all well. I'm not. You might be able to hear from my voice. I am. I've got the lurgies. I've got the lurgies. I'm suffering from a bit of a cold. It seems to be going around everywhere at the moment. I mean, my dad and my sister had it last week, and it seems to have been passed over to me now. So now it's my turn to suffer. But I thought I would get a video out to you guys nonetheless, because there is some stuff that I want to speak about, something that happened yesterday that I also wanted to speak about. That I'm not seeing it over like social media or anything. No one's really talking about it, but in my opinion, something quite interesting happened over the past few days, and especially last night, that I wanted to personally bring to your attention. So at this moment in time, what we've got right here is Bitcoin. If we go to the daily chart, obviously, as you guys know, it's been made completely obvious by the world. Bitcoin has obviously made a new all-time high, and what you guys can see right there is that we obviously peaked above it, and since then we've just kind of been grinding down with a nice pump today. Okay, now what I was personally expecting, if I'm being completely honest with you, was a pump up to break the new all-time high, some kind of back test on top of the all-time high, and then obviously go make a new one. Now, what we've ended up having was a break back below the all-time high. Now, this was fine because obviously there was a lot of panic going on. Whenever Bitcoin's red, people just start going panic stations anyway, right? However, what you really had to do, what I decided to do, whenever I can't really make out what's going on, I decided to zoom out. So if we go over to the weekly chart right here, okay, if I just take everything off. Now, what we're going to look at right here is the weekly candle closes from our previous all-time high, right? So if I get our line right there, you can see our weekly candle closes came in right there. What can we see from this? What you see is that obviously 2 weeks ago we had our highest ever weekly candle close. That's when we were edging towards our new all-time high. And then last week we made our new all-time high and came back and back tested this area here, which was our original all-time high candle closes. So where we were expecting it to come back and just retest the all-time high, what Bitcoin has actually ended up doing was coming back and back testing this area here, which is where the candle closes were. So what we've got here is a very, very bullish pattern forming, okay? All we've simply had was a breakout with our highest ever weekly close, as you guys can see, with a back test of our weekly closes, which is, it looks beautiful to me. So when we were having this little pullback here, people were obviously worrying. They were calling for lower prices. I was seeing 58, 56K. In my opinion, that bottom is in, at least for the time being. And I believe that Bitcoin will have a pretty good week this week, because what we've simply had is a breakout, a back test, and that would usually mean off we go, as I like to call it anyway. So what I am expecting now is for Bitcoin to just kind of start breaking up, potentially make a new all-time high this week. It's had a few days to kind of rest ever since, our massive grind up. As you guys can see, out of all of these days from the 29th of September all the way to the 20th of October, we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red days. 6 red days out of 20. And the red days, can we even call them red days? I mean, you've even got that little one there, that one there, which was basically the same as what it was the day before when it was green. That one there. Ideally, you basically had like 2 real red days, right? But as you guys can see, we broke out and we've back tested that line. And look, throughout those 3 days, we've created a very, very nice support on top of this area here. You can see we did have daily candle closes above this area, but weekly candle closes, not one. And that is the area that we did come back to backtest. So, in my opinion, Bitcoin is looking very bullish at this moment in time. And we are going to go into this week hoping to see a lot more green, hoping to see maybe even a new Bitcoin all time high as well. So, that is what we are aiming for at this moment in time. Now, obviously, one of the charts I love to talk about is the total altcoin market cap. And one thing that we know that has been happening over here is a huge cup and handle, which we've been going on about for a very long time. And to be honest with you, we're still kind of waiting for that huge breakout to happen from the total altcoin market cap. You can see here that we've had our massive cup, we have had our handle, But what we've been doing ever since is just playing with that resistance line. We have not had a clear breakout of that resistance line. All right. However, if I just take this handle off, actually, what we can see right here is this. Okay, we have got a bit of a support trend going on right here, right? So if I just, kind of move this up a little bit, if I mean, are we looking at something like that? Which in that case would indicate that a breakout would be coming really soon. Okay, you can see here we've had many bounces on top of this support area right here. So in my opinion, we've completed the cup and handle, and all we're doing right now is edging closer to a huge breakout of the resistance line. And you guys know that when this chart breaks out, it's the total altcoin market cap. This is going to send the altcoins flying. You've already been seeing it over the market. Some coins have already been flying. In fact, we've even had some low caps coin flying already, right? But we are still waiting for that big moment. Typically, what would happen is that you would start seeing, the large caps start flying. Ideally, we want Bitcoin to start grinding up a bit more as well. But then when you start seeing Ethereum, your Litecoins, your XRPs, once these start pumping hard, you know that something's about to happen all over the market. Okay, so keep an eye out for this chart in particular. That resistance line comes right there at 1.4, where are we? 1.434 trillion. We're currently at 1.429 trillion. Okay, really close. I mean, look, the way it's moving, wouldn't be surprised if we find a bit of resistance here again and we come back, or we just break out today. So I thought I'd just get that video out to you guys anyway, because it is looking like we are on the brink. As you guys know, I keep saying on the brink, but at the end of the day, the brink could have been anything. Bitcoin's obviously broken out to a new all-time high, and it's obviously done its back test as well. So right now, in my opinion, the most important thing we're waiting for is for this total altcoin market cap to start breaking into new all-time highs as well. And this is the chart that we want to start breaking in order to see what we want, and that is the altcoins to really get going. So right now, we are literally $4 trillion off. Obviously breaking out. We'll wait and see. I'll keep an eye on this. Make sure you guys are over there on the Discord. I'm going to be doing like loads of individual coins chart analysis. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. All the links are in the description if you would like to follow. And other than that, guys, it is just a matter of time. Let's hope that we do have an explosive end to the week. I'll try and keep you guys updated with another video shortly, another one this week. Like I said, I do apologize. It's cold. It's come out of nowhere. I'm not really feeling too great. However, I will try and get a video out to you guys nonetheless, especially if Bitcoin starts breaking new all-time highs, or this total altcoin market cap does as well. Other than that, guys, hope you're all well. Thank you for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy, people.